today was a busy day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Yeah. Tell them what happened.
Yeah, no, it's just it goes from like waiting and waiting and waiting, and then it's just like a lot at one time. So we said yesterday that my period started. Yeah, it's playing a game again. It's totally gone. I don't know where it went, but it went away again.
Well,
And it does this recently. It's like
not that you guys really want to know how her period goes, but it like starts and then it stops and then it's full blown.
Yeah, I don't. But this is like a new thing we're trying on. I don't know. But either way, I was like, all right, it's gonna probably take today off. Probably kick back in tomorrow. Tomorrow will be day 1. So day 3 will be Monday anyways. So I called the IVF coordinator in the morning and I was like, okay, this is what's happening. And she was like, okay. She scheduled my appointment for my baseline ultrasound and my blood test for day 3 on Monday at 7:30 a.m. And then she's like, okay, you're gonna start cycle. Day 1 will be Tuesday. So we scheduled an IVF like consult with her at 4 p.m. on Tuesday to go over it and to like, I think show us how to do the shot.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, all right. Well, she's like, I called in the prescription to your local pharmacy that they think helps, like it's lower with the insurance and things. Yeah. And it just was not to stay. And so then the insurance said that, or the pharmacy said it's not covered at all, insurance. So then they gave me a quote for $4,500 for my medication, and I was like, all right, let me see what else is possible.
Yeah.
Because she told me on the phone that it should only be like $2,000 to $3,000. So I called her back. She called that fast IVF thing that she told us about. Called that in. I got a quote via email for $3,001. So we needed to get it purchased like today, like right now, so it can ship. It ships out.
Because it's Friday, and so...
And it's coming next week. So it's like, we just get it done fast. And then she calls and she's like, oh, did you get the sperm donor purchase by chance? I'm like, no, we haven't done that. She's like, okay, get that done today too. Oh, yeah, okay. So, and not to mention that, like, I just started my online school for a master's in accounting. And it's just a lot of work, and I had 3 assignments due today also that I had been putting off. So I worked a full-time job as well today. So it was like, oh, how are we gonna get all this done? But we did. Yeah. I just submitted my assignments, and she purchased the sperm donor while I was doing my schoolwork.
Yeah. And
I was like, are we sure about him? I have to think for a minute. And we are, but it was, you know, you go into like, we're purchasing this dude. Don't chew on my hand. And so we ended up like, we're purchasing 2 vials of that.
To be shipped
to the coordinator. And then we purchased 1 to just store there. And it's gonna cost like $350 a year to store it. Yeah. We have 1 month free, so we're gonna handle that later. All in the meantime, I'm applying for a loan for IVF for the remainder of the cost, and I'm on the phone with like multiple people, and I've got a loan pending, and we need to get it like soon, so hopefully that goes on. Oh, don't hurt him, he cried. And so that's happening. And so we got the medication today. We spent $1,450 on sperm to be shipped, $635 on the same sperm dude to be stored, and it was cheaper to do the IUI ART. Yeah. But we called, and that they actually have less sperm cells in that one.
Yeah, they have less.
And it's washed, but our clinic washes it again, and she said if they're gonna wash it, don't get that one because then it'll just like decrease the sperm more.
Yeah.
So we paid more to have more sperm. The fast IVF medication was $3,001.95. That does not include the trigger shot, so that's gonna have to be a local thing. I think the trigger shot was like $100.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing, honey. And so that we can get, we don't have to have that. We can get it next week. So I'll get it from that Avella clinic or something.
Yeah.
So we're pending a loan. I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah.
This day was freaking ridiculous. I just don't know. I'm excited. We got our IVF like calendar. I don't have it.
We got the IVF calendar. Basically, Jamie, starting Tuesday evening, she starts doing injections once a day.
Yeah, it's like 2 different, it's
Follistim and Menopur.
Menopur?
I don't know. We'll like write it on the screen. But so she will start those.
And then I go in on Thursday so next Thursday for another ultrasound and blood test.
Yeah.
Then I go in on Monday, the following Monday, for another ultrasound and blood test. Then Wednesday, I believe, we go in, we bring the trigger shot, and she shows us what to do, is my understanding. Or she gives it. I'm not real clear. And I do that for 2 days. Am I on the right track here? Should we get the
I think so. Well, so with our calendar, it's kind of like estimated because
it's very estimated.
We're not really sure as far as the like medications will go and like how Jamie's body will react and the follicles that will come.
Yeah.
So that's kind of all up in there until about Tuesday. We'll have more specific like dates.
Yeah. But I think as of right now, it's tentatively scheduled to do the egg retrieval on November 17th.
Yeah, like estimated retrieval. It says November 17th.
Which would be Friday.
Yeah.
So like, is that 2 weeks away?
Yeah.
From Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So things are gonna happen. We're gonna record me doing the shots. I'm super nervous about the recording of the shots because I have a belly and I don't want everyone to see it, but
she has a belly. Can you believe that?
but it's like a belly that like
you guys don't have bellies.
I have to go.
I don't have a belly.
You don't have a belly.
Shut up.
But yours like the skinny one.
Everybody has a belly.
Yeah, but mine has extra things on it, and so I don't want everyone to see it. But it's okay because it's already looks a little pregnant, I guess. And so then they said it's going to be more pregnant looking.
She'll bloat with the fall.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to Old Navy over the weekend and buy some comfortable pants.
I mean, today was really crazy. I mean, yesterday we felt like it was crazy because we were like, oh, we're waiting, and then it was like, oh, authorized, oh, period, and then today it was like phone calls made, and then it was like Jamie took all the phone calls today because I was at work, and by the time I got to check my phone, like I had all these messages from her, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, it was nonstop.
So I was
before I got to work, I had been on the phone for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I got on the phone with the IVF coordinator, and right after I got off the phone with him, I was on the phone about loans.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So yeah, we should know about the loan soon. It's like a company that will like directly deposit into your account, and then we pay monthly. Higher interest rate, not great, but it's okay. And we took out, I don't know what we did yet. Actually, we don't know what we got or what we're doing. So
yeah, no, we don't know yet. But it's pretty exciting. I mean, now
excited,
like
yeah.
I feel like
oh, I can't believe it's happening.
Today was like really like chaotic and overwhelming.
There was some stress earlier because she was wanted to do the things with the sperm, and I had to get this assignment done. So I'm like, whew. Gets to be a lot.
So when we bought our sperm, they go through like a purchaser agreement that you have to sign an initial with your spouse, and then I felt like there was something else I wanted to share about the purchasing of the sperm. But yeah, so that was something interesting. About that agreement, as you have to sign it before they're gonna ship it. So they won't ship the sperm. This is Seattle Sperm Bank. So once you purchase the sperm, you get a receipt, the purchase goes through, but you have to read and sign the purchaser agreement.
Yeah.
And basically that just goes over like whether you had an open ID donor or not, all the things. And basically it's saying they're not liable pretty much for anything.
Basically, if they ship it and it gets lost in shipping, not a problem.
That doesn't typically happen. But
But
they are saying they're not really liable for much that happens after the sperm leaves the sperm bank.
Yeah. And they're obviously not liable for like failed pregnancies and like if it doesn't work out. I mean, that was kind of their cover in their basis.
Yeah, common sense. But one thing they'll state that they'll be liable for is basically their sperm count in the vials. Like they have a certain amount, like a certain sperm count, and then once it gets to the fertility center, if the sperm count is like a significant amount lower,
they'll replace it, right?
Yeah, they'll replace the vial for free. And so that was in the paperwork, and that was really interesting. So, and the donor we picked, he is either very popular or just didn't have.
He's running out.
Many vials.
Yeah, there's one left now after our purchase.
After our purchase, he only has 1 vial left. So
I think he had 8 when we were looking originally.
Yeah, and so we purchased 3, and he for sure we know there has been a successful pregnancy with the donor.
Which is interesting to know, but good.
But it's good to know that. Like, it's good to know that they're, you know, the statistics or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been our really incredibly
crazy
hectic, fun, exciting day. We are really excited.
I
Like,
might be yawning, but I'm really excited.
I've been yawning through the whole video.
I'm really
opened
sorry.
this
I am
morning, so-
tired, and she opened, and I don't have that problem, but I'm
It's
just
okay.
exhausted.
It's been a busy day.
So yeah, we just spent $5 grand today, just running through life. And that's not even paying the $4,615 that I have to pay at 7:30 a.m. on Monday. So within a span of 4 days, we're throwing $10,000 down.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Who does this? I don't know. Whatever, we're doing it.
It's gonna be worth it.
It's good, and we've spent $657 on copays thus far. So, that's fun. I have my little binder.
We have a running tally, but I mean, everything's really pretty much on track, which is exciting. Like, that's what
I do need my period to start again tomorrow. It's totally off, but I think it'll come back. It has to come back.
Yeah, it'll come back.
And worst case scenario, it comes Sunday.
Pretty much, I mean, we feel really good about what's happening. We do. And with all the positivity and stuff going on, we could be pregnant soon by the end of the year.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
All right,
so
that's
exciting.
our big update. I had so much. It felt good to get it off my chest. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to say it. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, here's all the things
Yeah.
we've done to your
We bought sperm and we bought medication.
And that's kind of important stuff. And then Monday, mine's paid, other than the genetic
test.
Made up a word. Genetic test.
Yeah.
So hopefully we, I don't know.
All right.
Good. Happy day.
Happy day. All right. Bye.
Peace out.